Hi everyone, Schoolhouse Intuitive Tarot. I'm here to do a weekly reading for all placements of Libra. This is good for around April 22nd to the 28th, 2024. Let's go ahead and get started. Please remember these are general, not personal readings. Only take what resonates and check out the description box for the decks I use and the disclaimer. So we have healing. All right, so could be a week of healing for some of us. We'll see though. Could specifically healing of the heart, Libra. And ask for a sign. Ask for a sign of which way to go here. Hmm. Um, you may feel someone turned their back on you in some sort of time of need. Now, that's only going to speak to some of you, obviously, but let's see what else we get here, Libra. We'll look into money. We'll look into love. We'll look into whatever needs to be looked into, okay? So far, we have that one out. Oh, okay, that one. Okay. So we have Moonflower here. A time of blossoming is about to begin. Growth, beauty, okay? And then you're reaching your full potential here. This is a feminine spiritual realms kind of radiant energy. Make sure when you're looking back at things, at decisions and things, Libra, that you're having compassion for yourself. I feel like you made the best decision you could at the time with the information you had. Let's see what else we have for lovely Libras. Then we will go into tarot. Messages for the greatest, highest good of Libra. I'm getting something about lying on your side, like needing to, maybe a doctor or somebody told you need to lay on your side. Maybe you sleep on your side. Phoenix transmutation. I love this, Libra. Card 29. We know that Phoenix, big changes, rising only better, right? Rising up better than before as you're doing this mega healing. For some of you, it's really big healing, and it's not just emotional. For some of you, it is heart healing, but for some of you, it's rising, rising and healing from something that it could have been, just chaotic. It could have been conflict. It could have been a tough decision. It could have been it could be really anything, Libra, in a general reading like this. But I feel like you did ask for signs and you were given the signs to move ahead in whatever direction you had chosen, Libra. And this is card 37. So it's like you have 2 and 9 is 11, 3 and 7 is 10. So we have 10, 11. That could be someone's birthday out there. But we also have the 11 and then the 1. So it is about this new period of time coming forward for you, a time that is about, you know transcending that healing space that you were in or that you are in, and moving forward better for it. So with spirit guardian of summer and expansion, I feel like something may for some of you take until summer to fully heal. um, you'll know what that is if it's your message, but I'm seeing that there will, that it's like hang in there, things will be fine. If you have 429 to April 29th is important, even though that's technically next week. The time is really fluid when it comes to energy work, so it could just be that this is also including the 29th. This reading, it clearly is, because I just said it. Okay, so we have the 6 of Cups. Someone wanting to invite you for something. Okay, Libra, this is someone wanting to bring you more into a playful energy with them. Some of you, I'm getting that you're a teacher. Okay, this is teaching. Maybe you had to take some time off from work for something, but I am picking up on teacher energy here, and it's like to healing into happiness, almost like they're making a toast to, like, to healing into happiness going forward. And it'll all make sense in the end. They tell me they'll all make sense in the end, or it's not the end, is what they say for me. Okay, Strength card here. So obviously, we have some dog energy here on this Strength card. By the way, this is the NYC Tarot by Magical Michelle. It'll be in the description box. But Hmm. Someone's watching over you and thinking, wow, or looking up to you and thinking, wow, look at the strength they have. Such strength. They've had to cross over this too, like this too. Um, having to have dealt with something like even greater maybe than you have ever before. It's a big deal, whatever it is. And I'm also getting sort of an indication of harvest time. So this is linked to fertility in some way. It's also linked to Leo energy here with this. Um, the way forward isn't a straight line necessarily for some of you. And remember, when it comes to healing, Libra, this is the reminder this week. When it comes to moving forward with a lot of things, particularly healing, it is not linear. All right. So just like time is not linear when it comes to energy work, right? So making sure that you're resting when you need to rest, that you're giving yourself time to, for some of you, it's grieve, um, and making sure that you're just giving yourself time to just be, but working in that play as well. And yes, you could, if you haven't already, Libra. I mean, we are in another Mercury retrograde. Um, Not that, I mean, we're pretty much we're in and out all the time, so that's not as significant as is the eclipses that we had, Libra. um there's something about something during that time period, like March 25th to April 8th, and even now, until now, even still feeling those energies. It's something that is, I keep hearing mega. There was just something really big about that time period, and things won't be the same after. But that's not necessarily a bad thing, right? For some of you, it's actually going to be this huge amount of growth happened within such a short period of time. Also, a big relief from stress could be occurring coming up, and it's just sort of very much feeling this very liberating kind of energy for this upcoming week, Libra, with expansion and with just with the whole thing coming in. That feels like a much lighter energy than some of the other ones we've had lately for us. Let's see what else we get, though. Hmm. Whatever this is, it's making you stronger. And by summer, there's something about by summer, by this. This isn't the healing that that's happening right now. Is not. This is not it. This is like there's way more to it. It leads to so much more with this expansive energy and this growth, lots of growth in a short period of time. Libra, some of you received flowers too, or will this week, this month of April, even. Three of Cups, celebrating. Know who your friends are, know who your supports are. Okay. This is coming together for something very positive. Again, people are celebrating you in some way for something, and it's something very personal, Libra. Your strength is being admired. It really is being admired now. Ooh, got a little chill there. I just heard pickleball. Pickleball? We have a Knight of Pentacles here. All right. So someone is delivering some sort of gift to you, Libra. This could be as simple as having food delivered to your house. It's something, it's, maybe just a well placed message, text messages or something. But you're also being appreciated for your humor. You could find that there's something, somebody sends you something funny and it was like the perfect time. Okay. So there's one little specific messages. And as I say, on this channel, my messages are randomly specific, right? So when it's your turn, you'll know. And I always look forward to those comments. All right. Downtown in Brooklyn here with this Eight of Swords. All right. So having maybe felt trapped, like you didn't have, it's almost like some of you felt like you didn't have the right to move forward um, due to something or after something. And with this energy, um, well, some of you were afraid to move forward. I do get that some of you just needed to have your time to yourself with something, because it could have been something kind of big, something kind of major here going on. So let's see what else we have. God, I love seeing that Phoenix though. This is a week, Libra, where your best will fluctuate. So again, just cutting yourself some slack here. I'm getting that kind of for a lot of April, actually, for some of you. It's just been a very interesting time period from that March 25th partial lunar eclipse in our sign, and through April, really. All right, I'm excited to see what May has to offer, and I do have your May reading coming up very soon, probably this week, Libra. maybe Tuesday. So do look out for that. A Four of Pentacles. You took what you could out of the situation and you moved forward with it. You have some better clarity now. The clarity wasn't there necessarily for the last few weeks, but it's there now. And so I feel like you're stepping out. Yeah, okay, you're like knowing you've made the right decision. Some of you, this could actually be transitioning, moving, some kind of move or something, okay? Some of you may have felt like you're under some sort of scrutiny, or you just didn't like the way things were feeling, like you done dirty kind of thing. I'm picking up this rat energy here. And it's just sort of like, that's everywhere you go, though. I feel like some of you have learned that lesson. Like there's, drama wherever you go, basically, when it comes to things like work and you know, that sort of thing. Somebody's not telling you everything that's on their mind or heart. You may hear about that now this week. All right. There could be some sort of little confession, or this could be a first time I love you or something, even. So it's that kind of energy. Nine of Pentacles. Yes, you get to go to the store and buy whatever you want. Okay, this is for some of you. I love it. So Nine of Pentacles. Here we are in this market. It's deli and grocery here, and this is basically anything you want. It's sort of they've got the ATM, and they've got the coffee, the bagels, the flowers, the plants. It's what it's you could picking up something that you've wanted for a while, maybe that you've had your eye on, or just knowing, feeling good that you can finally, for some of you, I'm getting that you can finally eat normally again. So maybe your health's back on track after something, Libra. That's coming in as well. And then you have, oh my goodness, you have the Empress here. Okay. So being able to feed not just yourself, but others as well, if you need to. This is a big time of harvest too. Big, and a very like a self-sufficient energy, Libra, security, the stability, really being able to move forward, knowing that things are good. You're okay. Oh, now we're getting an empowerment card, apparently. Okay, I go where I'm guided. So we have a solar crown. Ooh, yes, yes, yes. It's definitely more of us. Absolutely, with the Leo energy and all that. Yes. We have the yellow bird. Ah, thank you, Spirit. So this is about being decisive and wise when action's required. And I feel that's what you did. And this is moving swiftly with courage. When wisdom's necessary, I step carefully with grace. And I trust my intuitive wisdom to decide correctly. And I think some of you are feeling really good and confident about the decision that you made. It's really interesting. It has solar crown when we just had, on the 8th, that total solar eclipse. So the Empress, of course, that's our energy, Libra, shared with Taurus, Venusian energy, the beauty, the love of nature, the flowers. I keep getting flowers. I'm smelling flowers. Maybe for some of you, the flowers are finally coming up where you are. You're seeing first indications of that, or you're bringing something to your home, but I can actually smell the sweetness. So there's some sort of sweetness in the air. For some of you, this does tie into a baby girl in particular. So baby girl could be a nickname, someone who crossed over, called you, or you called you called somebody baby girl. Clarita, I'm getting Clarita, or like a Clara, but it's like a Clamara, something like that. And star, like you are my star. Your name could be Star, Starr, or just Star, Stella, Selena, anything like that. Okay, I just heard Paulie. All right, Paulie. All right, so here we have this beautiful Ace of Cups, Libra. And this is about the universe being happy to serve you exactly what you ordered and how you ordered it. And they even spelled your name right. Okay. I love how these messages come in. They even spelled your name right. I love it. Okay, so maybe that's something like a joke, like you always get your name spelled wrong on things like food, or it's like way off, at the coffee shop. Let's see what else we have, Libra. There's something else here. Joy. I'm getting hope and joy. Hope and joy here. Hope and joy. What does this have to be? Hope and joy, of course, are names too. I'm also getting Martha's Vineyard. Okay, water element. I'm also getting something about Texas, Mexico, and going back. So there could be something going on there. Water element, so Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Water element, water element, of course, also having to do with healing, using your intuition, Libra, being able to birth whatever it is that you need to as far as ideas, your creativity. This is all, some things are being explained to you. If you look back at your diary or journal or something you wrote, Libra, you actually already knew about something that's happening now. All right. If you look back, you actually had indication of it. So they're telling me to go back and read, almost like check the transcript, like you already, it's already in there. We already gave you this or something like that. So you have inner strength here, Libra, of course, with this Phoenix, lovely energy, love it. So this is about I'm powerful. I can change my life. I can set my path. I'm an iceberg. Others only see the tip of an underwater mountain of inner strength. They are only seeing, and look at this, she's basically on an iceberg here. They're only seeing this, but you have all this underneath, right? You have the jewels and this gate and this crown and this fish here of prosperity, of good fortune, of whatever it is you want that to be. This is another Ace of Cups, Libra. So you have an Ace of Cups and Ace of Cups. In fact, in the last reading I did for you on Thursday, you had an Ace of Cups there too, with the Wheel of Fortune, and so you may want to check that reading out. But this is and that was a timeless reading, by the way. But this is oh, some of you may be mixing up like words are mixed, funny stuff maybe when you're texting or something. So things are like funny autocorrect or something along those lines. I'm getting that there was like a big whoopsie when it comes to a text or something that was sent, or just something where you said something and it came out totally wrong and it was hilarious. I don't know. So there's something about that too. Aquamarine is coming in. Maybe March means something to you. March, I'm getting, was kind of chaotic for some of you, but here we are. Believing in this Ace of Cup, believing in this healing, believing in your own intuition, your own insights, your own wisdom, and how far you've come, Libra. So that's coming in as well. And again, you have people who are really looking up to you, who and not to pressure you, Libra, but they're just, it's like people are admiring you for something you've gone through lately. Let me see what else we have. I want to see what kind of angels are among us here. Let's get an angel or two. This one, and oh, Goddess Isis, and you just had check out that reading I did Thursday, Libra. I'm not trying to promote myself, but there may be something there for you, because here it is again. Here she is again. Resurrection, fertility, magic, and then you have this Isis, the Empress card. So I'm very much getting Piscean energy here again. A lot of Pisces energy for you lately, Libra. I'm not sure why. Maybe you'll know, but it could be Pisces season. It could be a name Pisces. It could be you have a connection to fish, or a loved one does. This is a lot of Pisces in your chart maybe, but there's something there where you're really tuned into that Pisces energy here at Libra. I'm actually seeing a Wheel of Fortune made of fish. So it's like you just have a lot of prosperity and abundance ready to come in. And you do get to control that Wheel of Fortune, right? So with this energy here, with this Goddess of Isis, it's about your inner strength and power. But this is that Phoenix rising, Libra. All right. So there it is. And again, the Empress, it's like they have all the energy. You had the Empress in that reading too, I think. But anyway, they have all the all the qualities and everything of all the queens, and in my opinion all the kings too, because kings, queens, male, female, doesn't matter. But this is the energy here of just having, I'm very much getting Wheel of Fortune here, Libra, very, very strongly. Yeah, it's not there. And then there's the tip of the iceberg. I mean, people have seen maybe some of the things that look at this, maybe people have seen some of the things you've had to go through, like the events. But if we look at this, Libra, like there it is, there's the event, and people have watched you. Oh, well, Libra's so strong, whatever. But little do they know, look at all of that you have going on for you under here. You have this intense, very admirable quality that I don't even think a lot of people know, just how tuned in you are, and how much wisdom you truly have. Like they might kind of tell you that you have this, but I don't really think anyone truly knows, Libra. Sometimes I wonder if you truly know exactly how gifted you are, and the only way we can really experiment and find out is to use our gifts. All right, so use your gifts and talents. That's coming in too, very strong. And then we have this Archangel Christiel here, the highest consciousness possible. This is Christ light, card 15. So, whether you believe in Jesus Christ or not, doesn't really matter. It's more of the that highest level of consciousness, of connection, of giftedness, even Libra, which is what I'm just talking about now. So yeah, this is what we have available to us. This is really awesome. I'm getting like splendid. Splendid. Interesting. What else though? Is there anything hidden that we don't know about, or what do we need to know here? Tell me, please. Anything else coming in here? We'll go into money, love, etc. Oh, what is this? You have air in the maiden. So here you have water and you have air. You may have a lot of strong water in your chart with your air. A new relationship is blossoming. Yes, some of this is a new relationship. Yes, definitely love-wise. A new relationship that's evolved with someone in your family, like your child or something. This can be a reconnection with an ex-spouse, by the way. I am picking up on that. I don't usually, but I am now. I specifically got ex-spouse. And I'm also getting, this is seeking a union of mind and spirit here with the air. So really, again, tuning in. Look at this, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And there's definitely a connection here of this inner strength, the card here, and this air element, okay? So, and just such an interesting blend of air and water. So it's like having the logic as well as the innovation and creativity and the emotions behind it, and just that clarity with the air. So it's almost like you have the facts and the feelings, the passion. So this is like ultimate. Oh, I'm getting a little like heart shock or chill here. That's really good. So some of you are really stepping into a time that you really are going to love. And what's most important is that you love yourself, though, Libra. Okay. And speaking of which, let's go into let's get a little more information here from another deck. Let's see. Oh, wow, Libra. I actually just feel relieved for this week to happen, because it seemed like the energies have been kind of really mixed and everything, and it seems as though on some level, now granted there could still be a lot going on globally and a lot going on in your life, whatever, but there's something here that's really showing me and making me feel as a reader that things are going to they're going to improve with certain situations here for some of us. Of course, general reading, I know it doesn't mean that for everyone, but I really hope it is for you, Libra. I hope this reading is for you, because it is very positive energy right now coming in. And it comes from within you, though, Libra. That's the thing. It's like you're the source of this transmutation and sort of new blossoming here. You're the source of it. It says let go and move on. So don't allow the past to prevent you from moving forward. Because what's done is done. See the skeleton, the skull here, and the rocks. That difficult thing that's been put to rest. Done. All set. And by the way, I just heard some of you say, or tuning into someone who's saying that for a while they waited for someone to come in and save them, and then they realized it's all up to them, and their life's been so much better. So there's that. Or maybe you come across something and it says that, or you read it. I don't know, but it's coming in as a message. And then you also, Libra, have set boundaries. So setting boundaries in your life is a great way to put yourself first. I just talked about putting yourself first. That's what led me to come to this deck. So when you need to say no, say no. We don't have to be rude about it, right? But we can just say no. No is a complete sentence, right? And get a reading. Use divination to understand your desires and path. Maybe do a reading for yourself even. See what the cards have. Pull an oracle card a day. Maybe that's something you've been thinking about, What else? Exercise. Love yourself enough to exercise. I did hear Stacy, by the way. And okay. And a last name starting with K, like Kicknack or Kirk, maybe. Exercise. Love yourself enough to exercise. Enjoy the glow of good health. This is reminding me of Archangel Christiel. Now, what's interesting about this, Libra, too, for you is some of you, we can't just give and give and give. And I feel like some of you are really learning that lesson. And We can always all learn from each other, Libra. I'm not some expert sitting here telling you, oh, I'm all, I do this, you should do that. No, no, no. This is like, a learning community. That's what I feel like life is in general, a learning community, right? So anyway, it's a collaboration. But what I feel for some of you is you have to realize that you can't just give, give, give. You do not have endless supplies of, everything to give. You have to make sure that you're filling yourself back up, right? You drive your car for a certain while and it has got to be charged or filled with gas again, right? Same with your phone. You can't just use. It's gonna need to take a break at some point. And if you don't take care of it, it's gonna shut itself down. So we want to make sure that before we get to that shut itself down moment, that we're actually replenishing ourselves. All right. And it could be as simple as making sure you're drinking enough water, getting 5 minutes of fresh air, do whatever it is that you need to do, Libra, to take care of yourself, because I feel like you set really high standards for yourself. And we're setting ourselves up for, letdown and disappointment in ourselves if we're not actually um, making sure that we're taking care of ourselves, taking really good care of yourself, and I know it can be difficult, but I feel like we all feel the effects of what happens when we don't drink enough water, right? Or we don't eat enough, or we don't get enough fresh air. We don't step away from the computer long enough. Anyway, blah, 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 rant over. Read. The more you read, the more you'll learn. Reading is coming up. You have get a reading. I was talking earlier about over here at this energy that we need to, maybe you need to look back at something you wrote because it was already spelled out for you. You may have picked up on something. It could be spelled out in something someone wrote. Maybe you're reviewing texts from somebody or emails or something, because they're not like what they're saying now is not the same as what it was written down. So make sure you're backtracking. So this is a good reminder too, Libra, to save important correspondence in case you ever do need to go back and look at it. And last for this deck, we have love your work. Asking yourself today if what you're doing is truly making you happy. That can really affect your future. What else do we have for lovely Libras? Nope. Actually, now we're going on to, apparently we're going to move on. We're moving on to money. Okay, money, abundance, opportunities, helping hand. Yes, give and get. Oh, you get this a lot with me. That's so funny. Helping hand. You also had this one recently too. Walk your talk, confidence. So you have the peacock here, and you have this lovely hand here. Put out your hand, Libra. Get ready to receive. Okay, this is about, again, not just giving, 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 but you've got to get. You've got it, and if you don't get it from other people, give it to yourself. Make sure you are definitely, again, keeping your supplies in reserve here. Your resources. You know what I'm trying to say. And then there's also this peacock here is about, again, meaningful work, right? If what you're doing is what you really, truly love. And if it's not, how are you kind of balancing that out? Doing some other things, hopefully, that you love, being in a place and around people where you can freely express yourself and totally be you and all of your awesomeness, right? Because if you're having to suppress that all the time because you're around the wrong people at work or whatever, maybe you can't leave the work situation, but you can certainly, um, you know, try to balance that out by again those things I just said, doing things you love, being around people who do build you up and support you. So you may feel a little more confident in your ability coming up to receive help. You may be in a position where you have to accept help, and that may be uncomfortable for you, but it's going to be a good lesson too in how to do that, Libra. And then you have sideways. So there's some sort of indirect way to success here. I was picking up on that with this other card here about how progress isn't linear, just like time isn't. And I said that off of the off this Four of Cups card, one of the first ones out. Okay. So also, we can't expect to receive as much as we put out with certain people, right? People can only give, or meet us where how far they as deeply as they've met themselves, so to speak, right? Cancerian energy here. So this is about you. Maybe you go down one road, or you take something part time, and it leads to something better, right? Maybe that's maybe you're taking a new way to get to work one day, and you see a sign for a place hiring, or it's kind of those sort of, there could be something that just like kind of falls into your lap. So make sure you do have your hand out, that ready, that you have made room in your life so that you can accept whatever this is coming in. Yeah, so what else do we have in society? All right, so we have say yes to the wonderful invitations that are coming your way. Again, so this is like a really good time for networking opportunities. So again, maybe change up your routine. Maybe that'll put you in a where you need to be for being at the right place at the right time for a new opportunity. Okay, this can also definitely be new love interests too. And then you have just, opportunities in general here, Libra. Opportunities. An important offer will be made, so get prepared. All right, I do feel that. I feel like something could just come right in by surprise. This may take you by surprise. Okay, this new offer, this new level of, even just this new level of acceptance you have of how things turned out, maybe this new level of just like conviction that you have, you living in your truth and being, taking more bold steps, even I'm feeling for some of you, and change. All right, so this is a change of residence, it could be partner, career, job, but this is something about, maybe you're feeling that there has something has to change, something's got to give, and so I feel like, though, being at the right place at the right time, uh, it's one of those like serendipitous moments here, where there could be a little of that coming in this week for you, where I keep getting, they're showing me the coffee shop again. So I don't know, maybe that'll make sense for some of you. I have some of you have these dormant skills or abilities. Wake up, wake up, wake up. They're being telling me, okay. What else do you have? Timing. So yeah, like I said, it's being at the right place at the right time. It's all in the timing. So this is about, um, you know, what I just heard? Whoa, wow, wow, wow. Come on. And there's 10, 10, 11. Didn't I already say 10, 11? It's 10, 11 on this clock. And they had me zero in on that 29 and that 37. That was a 10 and 11. So 10, 11. All right. It can also be 11, 10, because of the other cards, the way they were, blah, blah, blah. Long story to me, not to you. Okay. So, but 10, 11. All right. And that's progress. That is progress. You may be, this birth year for you, Libra, this astrological year too, may actually be a huge year of growth for you. I know it's a weekly reading, but things come up when they need to. So maybe you need to hear that now. I'm also hearing something about don't be late. Maybe set your alarm early for something, for a detour or something this week. There's just some general advice too. And also, because you did that, that may put you at the right place at the right time for something. All right. Like go a different way is what I'm hearing. Like go step out of your routine, maybe, if you feel comfortable, Libra. And you have many choices, so look at all of your options. All right, this could, there are multiple paths here. All right, you see how this person's able to walk 8 dogs with 8 separate leashes. I mean, this is telling me there are definitely more ways to get somewhere than just the one, right? And you do have that ability here. And then we have be flexible in your methods here. And one more card, you are in fact a light worker, Libra, but it is time to say goodbye to something or someone. Okay, that's coming in again. It's coming in again. Flexibility here, octopus. Maybe you have a connection to that, to octopuses. Be flexible, be negotiable. Some things could be changing, Libra, so you may be called to adapt, compromise. And I just like heard an eye roll, like here we go again. I'm always having to be the one, but there is that's a skill, being able to be versatile like that. And that in future partners, whether it's business or otherwise, will be very grateful, because that's a skill that you can't really, you know it's not like taught in a book. It's like something that comes with experience. And I feel like you have that ability to wear many hats and to have a lot of balls in the air at once, so to speak. So then we have light worker. So this could be you stepping more into your spirituality, or again, being a healer, reader, that sort of thing yourself. What else do we have here for career, abundance, opportunities? It's at your doorstep. I heard there's something at your doorstep. Maybe you'll get some important news or a package or something. It could also just mean figuratively that something's coming. It's right there. So take pride in your accomplishments, Libra. Celebrate and enjoy your life. Fate is on your side. And this is, I feel like, again, the Wheel of Fortune energy. I keep getting that for this reading. And you have Between Worlds. You just had this in a reading. So I do feel this is still with you. This energy is still with you. There's one reality that's slowly dying so that another one can open up. It's like we have to clear out the old in our closet to make room for the new outfits or whatever, okay? Or clothes. All right. So anyway, it is a critical stage. Again, it's sort of like almost like the year for some of us Libras, and I think I predicted this in my yearly reading for Libras. Our year didn't really start until like right now. And we just had this, like, there was like a slow start to the year. And then once it's like April, May, June, there's like huge things happening. And yeah, I was picking that up for Libra early, even when I did the reading last December or whatever. So what else do we have for Libra? Creative forces. So artist, innovative inspiration. I was hearing you can do that. You have, like, you do have what it takes or something like that when it comes to this. You can do this. So your creativity is endless. The creative power you hold within you is far greater than you realize. And like I said, that's like just the tip of the iceberg. Maybe you showcase some of your abilities, your talents, your art, or whatever, your projects to some people, and they're like, whoa, that's so great. But like, that's only the tip of the iceberg, right? That's just a little bit of what you're capable of. And for some of you, again, I don't even know if you realize that, some of you have been in hermit mode, I heard. All right, cleverness. Ooh, quick-witted, crafty, skillful. This could be your energy, Libra. So, it's about carefully crafting your next steps, though, using the problem to your advantage, coming up with a creative solution, right? And just realize there are more than one ways to solve a very complex problem if you do, in fact, have that. But your cleverness will serve you well. Let's see what we have for anything in the way. What do we need to surrender to? And you have surrender to rest and sleep. Yeah, some of you are still healing and recovering, bringing us right back to the beginning of the reading. So to prevent burnout, Libra, slow down, honor your need for quiet time and peaceful sleep to rejuvenate your mind, body, and spirit. Again, that whole, like, you can't pour from an empty cup, right? Well, lucky for you, Libra, in the last couple of days in readings, you've had several aces of cups. So, all right. What else do we have? Let's move into love here. Let's move into love for Libra. And it could be just, any sort of love. Doesn't have to be romantic. I just heard someone go, wah, wah, wah. You have somebody who's kind of whiny or something, or giving you a sob story now, Libra? I don't know. The Chariot. Okay, someone wants to do it their way. Okay, they don't want it. They're leaving. As I say, they're picking up their toys and they're going home. Okay, because they didn't get their way. All right, this is Cancerian energy too, by the way. All right, let's give us a little more information, please, about this one scenario. This one scenario here, Libra. Oh, there's one card. Oh, Libra, you have another Ace of Cups. That's 3 in this reading because remember, one of the Oracle cards, I read it as an Ace of Cups. It's this one. Ace of Cups. Where's that other Ace of Cups? Remember your coffee name spelled wrong? Ace of Cups and Ace of Cups. So you have 3 Ace of Cups here. All right. And then, like I said, just again, you might want to check out the Thursday reading. So this is about a possibly new potential, new lover, that sort of thing. I feel like someone needs I just heard someone needs a new attitude, you know? So, whoa. I have the 8 of Wands here. Okay, there's some sort of possible, like delay. Things were maybe going a little too slow. And maybe that's why, maybe you're the one who picks up your toys and says, that's it, I'm out of here. I'm going elsewhere. I'm going to hop on my kiddie skateboard and I'm going to skate on out of here. I'm going to skate to that castle in the background. And I am going to have what I want for love, for life, for everything, because I'm well worth it. I deserve it. And I've come too far to only come this far. I deserve better. That's what I heard. Okay. So there it is, Libra. Oh man. I just want to thank my subscribers, by the way. I really appreciate all of you. You're fabulous and I appreciate you. So thank you. All right. So 8 of Wands. Yeah, there could have just been some sort of I feel some of you feeling kind of defeated, like, oh, it's like 2 steps forward and 10 back, So that could be leading to this new start, this new opportunity. Excuse me, Libra. I'm sorry about that. And King of Swords. And I actually, before this, I heard discord. So you may be having some discord with a fellow air sign. All right. Could be fire too. But I just feel as though like there's some passion fizzling out or something. Okay. Even though this King of Swords can really talk the talk here. Can they walk the walk? Let's see what else we have here, Libra. Male, female, and the kings and queens, as I've said, doesn't really matter. Just the energy, okay? So next situation. Death. Oh, dun, dun, dun. All right. So, yeah, wow. You were loyal to somebody till the very end, though, it seems like. Like you have this undying loyalty, it feels like, to somebody or something, huh? Like maybe you're convinced you're soulmates. I don't know. Let me see what else we have. I mean, let's see what else, because this is not finished. I'm not getting, this isn't necessarily finished, this story I'm getting. Okay, so 5 of Cups, yep, a breakup, yep. Oh wow, that could have really hurt. Oh, Libra, because they felt like they're your best friend too, huh? I can also be picking up on, and I will say, just the passing of a pet. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. That's awful. Those are really, really hard. I've been there. Oof. All right. Don't do the coulda, shoulda, woulda, Libra. Okay. It's not, don't add that to your stress. We have 8, 11, 8, 12 here. 9 of Wands. So this is having to wait on something, waiting on news. Maybe you're waiting to see if a relationship's going to start again. Let's see what else. And then we have the 10 of Wands. So it's a very, I'm getting just so much stress off this. I mean, now we have a 10 of Wands, we have 9 of Wands, 10 of Wands, 5 of Cups. This is a hard situation, Libra. Let me get an overall outcome here for you. Okay. Oh, it's still undecided. Okay. All right. It's still undecided, Libra, but you've got to have faith in yourself to be able to make the lemonade out of the lemons, right? I know that's something you've done before. What a horrible saying, right? Ugh. Anyway, but it's not horrible, but it's like, ugh. I know that's not going to help. That's the thing. And I wish there was something I could say that would be helpful. Try to remember. Let's get an affirmation. I'm creating healthy yeah, you're creating boundaries. That's the thing, is you can't just let somebody walk all over you, right? I know, it's like, is that really a decision then? Is the decision that difficult to let somebody go? It could be Scorpio, by the way. Just a water sign in general. You have all kinds of water here in this reading, Libra. But it's you know, is it really that difficult if they're not kind to you, if you feel so drained? I know we can love people and we can love really hard, and it's really hard to let go. I get it. I've stayed way too long in a lot of situations myself. Um, but at some point, it's what's more important. And doesn't it like take more energy sometimes to hold on to something than to just like let it go and see what else is available? Maybe like sometimes we suffer more by staying in it, you know? Anyway, that's Tiffany's little tidbit there, a little tidbit. All right. So that's, yeah. Oh, I want to know too, why, like what's any other advice here? Any more other advice on this relationship that ended that you could be feeling stressed about, worried about? Are they coming back? Did I do the right thing? Are they okay? Am I okay? What is all this? What do the angels want to say? Make the time to connect with the ones you love. So where can you get the love that you desire and deserve, Libra? It might not be from that other situation. I don't know. You could have been dealing with someone who, yeah, there was maybe possibly just a lot of lies. I'll just flat out say it. There could have been some dishonesty there. There could have been some juggling going on. Somebody who's very distracted, couldn't give you the time that you needed. What else? And take off your blindfold, Libra. See the truth that's in front of you. Now, I did not say that. That's what the cards are coming through as, okay? So there's that. Wow, Libra. What else? What happens with this with Libra? 4 of Pentacles. Okay, so this is like sometimes even if you're releasing yourself from something that's unhealthy and toxic, it still feels so weird, right? To like then be without it, because that's what you were used to maybe. But here's a magician. Okay, so there's a magician there, and that's you being able to attract love, you being able to have that new start. Remember what happens with the Death card? There's always that new day dawning, right? She's thinking about it too, this person, this energy. They're like, yeah, actually, you know what? I can make it work. I can do this. So I wish you the best in doing that. Let's see. What about like new love and stuff? What do we have here? New love. Oh, oh, a chariot on a chariot. Okay, some of you have moved on to somebody new. Oh, wow, Libra. Queen of Cups. Oh, Capricorn. Control issues here. Try not to control um, the outcome of something. Let it be. Okay, this is like, just let it be, and don't let the past come in and try to ruin this for you. Okay, so there's what we're getting off this one. So this is a happy moving forward, stepping forward. Okay, and some of you, there's some stuff you need to clear out still, right? Negative patterns, thoughts, whatever, things that probably came from other people. Okay, We have Cancer energy, water energy, Capricorn energy, as I said. So, but this is actually, this is somebody I feel this other person could be an earth sign. This is somebody who really strives to make you happy and let you know that you are loved. But we just don't want to rush it. Okay. Oh, Libra, you have another magician. Wow. Yeah, this particular relationship, it's like you can actually, this could be the one that you tried to manifest. This could actually be that person. Now you actually have them here, the one that you've been waiting for and asking for, but you want to take it slow. We don't want to rush it. We don't want to burn out. Okay, we don't want to burn each other out. We don't want to overdo it in the first few months, and then we're like, now what? We just want to step at a time, step at a time. There's nothing wrong with taking it slow. Okay, that's basically the message there. Is if you need to take it slow, take it slow. A few final messages here. Get unstuck, Libra. Get past your fear of change. Embrace the transformation. Okay. And then ritual. So, to experience the magic of life, you must first practice it. What is it that you want, Libra? Be clear, put it out there, and let it go. Let it be delivered. All right. Next, let's get an animal card because I love to. That's why. You have Arctic Fox, Libra. So within you lies the power to overcome, the strength to endure, and the spirit to thrive. That is so true. Wow, you have all these magicians. You have Ace of Cups. Look, you've got triple sixes here. So this is about leaving doubt behind, release and heal for greater things to come, Libra. What else? Any other number for us here? I know you like the, wow. All right. So use your intuition, Libra. Sign of intuition. All right. So this is learning to trust your gut feelings. And I think that's actually helped you a lot. Oh, the love readings though, they're tough. This was a tough one, but there are three scenarios, and so maybe one or none or all pertain. I don't know, but overall love for Libra though. Let's see, overall love for Libra. Two of Cups, Libra. I'm so glad I drew another final card here. Yeah, overall, I mean, it's a budding romance for some of you. You do have. I'm going to tell you, there's definitely romance in the air. You're looking good. You might be feeling fine, and you're right about all that. But again, I'm getting that message of like, but there's nothing wrong with taking it slow and making sure that you're honoring yourself at all times, right? So never settling. All right, Libra. I think that's all we have for now. Why? No, see, I was like, that's all we have. And then I drew one card from this Chakra Insight deck, which I am loving. And it's card 41, Intuition. So, intuition. So, trust your own insight, your own awareness, and guidance from higher realms. Thank you, Libra. I appreciate you. Please consider liking, subscribing, and I'll see you next time.